Shalom Ubracha, my friend. May Hashem give you all what you need, please God. Be'ezat Hashem. My father passed away on the 5th of Elul. I was in Morocco. I was about 44-year-old. 34-year-old. And at the time, there was no telephone. When I heard the news, it was about 7 hours after his death. So I had to go from Morocco, Casablanca, to Paris, and then to Paris to find a plane to go to Israel. I did not have no ticket, nothing. So I went to the airport. I was sad that I cannot be in the levaya of my father. I cannot see for the last time my father. And I was very, very sad. And the plane was full. So that means that I will miss the first day to go to Israel. There was an Arab, Moroccan Arab, a good man. He saw me crying. He told me, "Why you cry?" I told him about my father. I bless him. He told me, "Look, I'm not in a hurry to go to Paris. I can exchange with you my ticket and go for your father." It was easy. We changed the ticket. I arrived to Paris. I have to find out if there is a plane to Israel. Something happened. The plane, La Royal Air Maroc, Moroccan airline, usually at that time she will stop far away from El Al because there was no relationship between Morocco and Israel. And a miracle, I saw La Royal Air Maroc. She stopped next to El Al. So I said to myself, that means El Al she's going to go to Israel. So I went out from the plane, Moroccan plane, and I went in the direction of El Al. So the security guard, they arrested me. They told me, passport. I gave them the passport, Moroccan passport. So they took me to the plane. They arrested me, and they told me, "What do you want?" They searched me. They saw they have no weapon. And I said, "My father passed away. I was in Morocco. Where's your ticket?" "No ticket." "But are you crazy? Just you get out from a Moroccan plane, you come to Israeli plane. You know, we are in a war. Who are you?" Didn't believe me. They started to ask me questions. The pilot, he heard the conversation. He came out. What's going on? This man, he just came from Morocco. From the plane, he came here. Suspect. We have to call the police. So the captain asked me, what do you want exactly? I said, "My father passed away this morning." "Who's your father's name?" "Rabbi Moshe Aaron Pinto." "He live where?" "In Ashdod." So he looked at them. "I take him under my responsibility. Let him out, help him to get a ticket, and let him in. But the plane is full, so we sit with the co-pilot. He will sit with us." I did not understand. They helped me a lot. And 1 hour later, I was on my way to Israel. The captain came. He told me, "I'm sure that you are asking yourself why I helped you. You have to know something. I never listen to the news in Israel because I like to travel with no bad news. And here in Israel, always there is bad news. terrorist here, terrorist there. And this morning, I put on the radio and I heard today is the funeral of the Tzaddik Rabbi Moshe Aaron Pinto from Ashdod. I switch off the radio. And again, I wanted to see what's going on in the world. I put on the radio and I listen again. Today is the funeral of the Tzaddik Rabbi Moshe Aaron Pinto from Ashdod. So I said to myself, if twice, me, that I never listened to the news, and twice I heard this news, that means there is something. That means it's a message for me, for him, that when he go back to Israel, to go to see the tzaddik. So he told me, the pilot, now I understand, that the message was that Hashem wanted me to help you, because you will be here with no passport, no ticket, no visa, nothing, and you need somebody to help you to go to Israel. So look, your father must be a big tzaddik, and your father must love you, that he wanted you to be at least in his 7 days. My friend, how you understand this story? Well, this is Hashem. When you believe in Hashem, Hashem can open the doors. I promise you, you have no idea how much I prayed on the plane that Hashem will help me to arrive to Israel on Thursday. And El Al, that is not supposed to be next to Royal Air Maroc, he stopped, he parked near the Royal Air Maroc. And the pilot, I mean, don't tell me it's a coincidence. There is no coincidence, this is Hashem. After that you heard that beautiful story that happened to me the day that my father passed away, and that day, miracle is, I find a Moroccan man to give me his seat in the plane, and the plane, instead of going somewhere else, far away from the El Al, where they give him permission just to park next to El Al. A message for me, David, you pray to Hashem to arrive, to go to Israel, to have a connection. Here's the connection. With no visa, Moroccan visa, Israeli visa, with no ticket to El Al, to Tel Aviv, with nothing. I mean, I made myself in danger. I could be arrested for a few days till they found out that I am okay, I'm not a terrorist, but till then, who knows what can happen. Look, my friend, and Hashem, he sent me a pilot that he was not religious. He doesn't know what it is, a tzaddik. The pilot told me, he don't believe in nothing. But after he met me, he told me, now I start to believe. There is Hashgacha Pratit. I believe in Hashem. I don't know what happened to him today, but I'm sure the same way that I cannot forget this story, that pilot as well. He cannot forget that story. Sometimes Hashem, he send message to people through stories. Today, we don't have today a prophet to tell us what Hashem wants from us. There isn't. But Hashem send a message. Just you have to open your eyes. You have to just see, look, think. The Torah said, "Re'eh anochi noten lechem hayom beracha uklala." Look, today, Hashem will give you a blessing and a curse. What the meaning of Re'eh? Re'eh, that means look. Re'eh Anochi. Notel. Re'eh Anochi. Look, I give you. What the meaning of look, I give you? Anochi, it's the first word that Hashem, he told the Bnei Israel when he gave them the Torah. Anochi Hashem Elokecha. It's me, Hashem, your God. Re'eh. Re'eh, it's look. From the word re'eh, from the word or it's light. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. It's me, Hashem. My friend. The prophet said, Si'u enechem marom u'u mi bara'eli. Look up and see who created all this. People, they look up and they don't realize there is Hashem. For them, the sky is the sky. For them, nothing is changed. This is the world. No, there is Hashem. There is a creator. There is somebody who created the world. Even Abraham Abinu. It's just people did not have time to think. Abraham Abinu, he was the first one. At that time, people were, they were after the idolatry. But Abraham Abinu as well, he thought maybe the sun is God, the moon is the God. And after he realized, no, it's impossible. There is one who created the sun, the moon, the earth, the sea, everything. It's Hashem. I mean, this is the bracha. The blessing is that Hashem give you eyes. He give you eyes to see. He give you the brain to think. He give you the heart to feel. Use them. But unfortunately, people, they don't want to see. Like the Rabbi Moshe Chaim Lotzato, he said, there is people that they are blind because they were born blind, but there is people that they are blind. They see, but they don't want to see. They don't want to see the truth. Look. Se'u enechem marom. Look up. Look at the sky and think who created all this. David HaMelech said, Bipsari eheze Eloka. When I see my fingers, I see Hashem through my fingers. There is Hashem. I mean, you are not a robot. I'm not a robot. I'm a man. Hashem created me. I move my hands. I move my foot. I was in the hospital this week. And once you are in the hospital, I had to make the thought that I needed to do a scan on my heart. Well, Baruch Hashem, at the end, I didn't do it. But you know, when you are in the hand of doctors, you are as well in the hand of Hashem. And especially, you never know what's going to happen. They sign you a lot of documents. Well, you know nothing. But Baruch Hashem, everything went well. My friend, the Parsha of this week, Re'eh, the Parsha said, open your eyes. This is the bracha. Hashem will give you the eyes to look. Hashem didn't give you your eyes just to look at the diamonds, the food. Hashem will give you the eyes to look who created you. Re'eh, look. When Hashem he gave the Torah, it said, Vayi'u et hakolot, that the Jewish people, they saw the voices. Usually, you hear a voice, you don't see the voice. But the Torah said that they saw the voice. My friend, that means that the Jewish people at that time, they were so pure, so they could see everything. They see the same way that you can see a tree, so they saw the voice. I think you know you understand me? And that's what the Torah said. Re'eh Anochi. Don't forget the day that when I appeared to you, and I said, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, I am Hashem your God, when I give you the Ten Commandments. You remember that you saw even the voices. So, to see the voice, to see the emet, to see the truth, you can see it every time. And this is the bracha. I mean, the Torah said, not 10, give. My friend, you know what it is giving? I take a pen, I give you the pen. I take money, I give you the money. But give you a blessing, how? How can I give a blessing? My friend, if you know how to look, if you see well, if you realize who is Hashem, if you see the truth, so you will understand that Hashem, He give you the bracha. My friend, you know, giving a bracha, it's emunah. To have this, the clarity to see, to have the clarity to see what Hashem give you, the life that He give you, this is the blessing. This is the bracha. You know what it is, the curse? You know what it is, la klala. Klala mean when you want to make yourself blind. You don't want to see the emet. You go with the clown. You know, you don't want to see the emet. You don't want to see the truth. This is a curse. This is a klala. Baruch Hashem, thanks God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu give us brain, eyes, heart. Baruch Hashem. We can see the emet. We can see the emet. You know, my friend, Moshe Rabbeinu, before he passed away, he blessed the Jews. And he told them, he spoke to them like if Hashem speak to the Bnei Israel. He told them, Re'eh Anochi. You know, Moshe Rabbeinu was so humble. He loved so much the Jews. And Hashem, he loved him. Hashem, he loved Moshe Rabbeinu. Until the Gemara said that Hashem will talk from the mouth of Moshe Rabbeinu. That means whatever Moshe Rabbeinu he will say, Hashem will agree with him. Whatever Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem will trust Moshe Rabbeinu. So, you know, Moshe Rabbeinu, he started to talk to the Jews like if Hashem talked to the Jews. And he told them, Re'eh, look, Anochi, it's me who said, Anochi, the Ten Commandments when you went out from Egypt. And I give you the bracha, the blessing. Moshe Rabbeinu talk like if Hashem talk to the Bnei Israel. My friend, if Moshe reach that level, so each tzaddik, each Jew can reach that level. Well, my friend, my father, alav shalom, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, those tzaddikim, they reach a level that they were so close to Hashem, so whatever they will say, Hashem, He will agree with them, He will accept. Never the blessing was not accepted. Only for others. For them, they never ask nothing for themselves. One day my father, alav shalom, he needed money to print books. The books that he wrote had money, no money. He told my mother, Madeleine, you go to Casablanca, buy a lottery, you will win 2,600 real of that time. And that's what the printer is going to ask you. You print 1,000 books. And my mother, she went to Casablanca. She went to Mr. David Amar, the one they printed, and she gave him the book, and he told my mother, "Well, I cannot print the book till you give me the money." And my mother, she told him, "My husband told me that the cost of the books is 2,600 riyal." He said, "Yes." How he knows? Well, that's what he told me. So Mr. David Amar told my mother, "Where's the money?" Well, he gave me some money to buy a lottery, and from the lottery I will win, I will pay you. He started laughing. He told her, "Madame Pinto, if you win, I give you 5% reduction, the money will be for you." "I think your husband is crazy." My mother, she was shocked. "My husband is crazy?" "Yes, he give you money to buy lottery, you will win 2,600 riyal to pay me." So she told him, "Well, my father knows what he said." So he told her, "Okay, you win the lottery, bring the money, I give you 5%, maybe more." My mother, she went. She was upset, but she went to buy the lottery. 2 days after, she won exactly 2,600 riyal. With the money and the invoice of the lottery, she came to David Amar and she gave him the money. He was shocked. He saw the invoice of the lottery and he saw the money cash. Of course, he gave her more than 5% as a gift for her. My father, alav shalom, how he reached that level? Because he see the emet, he feel Hashem, he feel him, he love him. So Hashem give him back the love. Because, my friend, it's easy to see the reality. It just don't be tough not to see the emet. Open your eyes, you will see. I'm sure, my friend, that this pilot of El Al, I didn't need from Hashem a message for me, because I'm convinced, I believe in Hashem. But that pilot, maybe he needed something, I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't take his address, his telephone number to be in contact with him. I don't know. But I'm sure that the message was not for me, was for him. And I'm sure, as he told me in the plane, now I know there is a God. Now I see. He said, it's pity. I fly all the time. I am all the time between the sky and earth. I am more in the sky than earth. And I never realized there is Hashem. Like now, I realize there is Hashem. I wish you well. Hashem bless you. All the best. Thank you.